Mrs. Tree Radio. Proudly brought to you by Pacific Media Network.
Okay, hi guys. It's not every day you get to sit down with a powerhouse. And today I'm joined with not one, but two. I'm so excited to have them here today and truly, truly humbled. Known for their many years of experience and expertise in the hip-hop dance industry. Fast forward to now, they're breakout artists in the Aotearoa music scene, taking the world by storm with their infectious energy, incredible talent, twin dynamic on many stages through dance, social media, music. They also do photography. Whether you've followed their journey or you're just getting to know them now, get ready for an inside look into the incredible Brooke and Stas, or the O'Neill twins.
Oh my gosh, sis, thank you for the intro. I was like, oh gosh. That was kind of emotional.
Man, we've just had like a really cool chat.
Off mic.
Off mic. But it's so good to have you guys here today. Thank you
so much. Thank you for having us. We're so honored. Thank you.
Oh,
beautiful to be here. Thank you.
And it's so cool to I've known you guys for many, many years, and we're always crossing paths. But to sit down with you today, in this age of your journey, it's beautiful. First things first, I want to do a welfare check because mental health is something really, really important to me, and your well-being, your hauora is important to all of us. And so I wanted to truly, genuinely ask, how are you? How are you guys? How have you guys been?
Good, sis.
On the go, sis.
On the go. I like that. That's what it's felt like lately.
And we spoke about this a little off mic, just wearing different portai, different hats all the time. During the day, your role changes, and it's far out. This is, it's a lot to change. And we don't even have families yet, shucks. And it's already a lot. So I can imagine what you go through, having your whānau.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, I think as we do multiple things, it can get, pretty full on. So we have to check ourselves. I'm like, oh, man. So what are we doing today? What are we doing right now?
What does this week look like?
Yeah.
But we are good. It's just, I think that's it. We're in a space at the moment of navigating where to put our time, how much time are we putting into this area of our lives, because we are doing a bit of everything. So, yeah. But other than that, blessed to be alive. We're alive here today with you. Grateful.
God is good.
Come on.
God is good. And I think it's beautiful that for people to see the importance of being able to check in with each other and check yourselves, life is always moving and things are going really, really fast every day.
Yeah.
And as artists, behind the artist, there's still a human being, and you too, every now and then still need to have that check in with yourself and manage your projects really well. And so I love that you're able to acknowledge that for yourselves and do the things that you need to do to take care of it and
100%.
Take care of yourselves and your hauora.
100%.
It's so important.
Yeah.
What does self-care look like to you? What's something that you do to...
Well, for me, I start the day off I'll get into the Bible and I'll just read my scriptures. Okay, Lord, what are we doing today? And just center myself before I start the day. We used to go to the gym, and that was good.
We kind of donated to the gym all year last year.
We were just donating, have my money, not even showing up.
Yeah. So last month we finally cancelled that,
and we just having time for that just hasn't been possible at the moment, but that was a good start. So doing something active,
because we've been going to the gym for years. Dad goes to the gym,
so a walk, a quick 30-minute Pilates session also kicks off our tinana ready to start the day.
She can speak for herself. I don't do much at all.
I'm trying to encourage Stas, guys. I'm trying to encourage Stas to join me with Pilates, but that also helps as well because we teach kanikani during the week, and it's important that our bodies are warm. So if our tinana feels good and our wairua is good, we have a good day, and we can think straight. Hey. Is anything else we do to kind of check ourselves, self-care?
We love movies. I love a movie.
Oh, that's a good shut-off.
Yeah.
Watched one yesterday, and it's been a minute since we watched one. But, yeah, if I want just to stop and not think about mahi, or because we study full time too, if I don't want to think about study, just turn a movie on and just like enjoy that 2 hours of just
I love that.
film. Yeah, it's probably my favorite thing to do when
That's
I'm
our shut off time, eh?
and not think at all and just be like,
This is me time. No, it's
this is
me.
me time.
Man, let's get into it. So like you mentioned you're studying.
It's just, yeah.
You guys also do dancing, choreography during the week. You're releasing music.
Yes.
How did this all become your path? Like, if we can go all the way back to the start. Where did the beginning start for you guys, and how has this become your path?
We started dancing at 7. So we got the bug, the like love for entertaining and being on stage at the age of 7. So we haven't stopped dancing since then. But during that journey, I think it was like 2021-ish, the music dream was kind of like what's the word? Birthed.
Yeah. Stirring in your soul.
Yeah, and our circle became like music artists, Stan Walker, Vince, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know music could be a path for us, because dance was the one thing that was just always like, that's what we're going to do, because we love the stage, we love entertaining. But it was around that time where we, this love for music, making music became a thing. So since then, we've been trying to figure out how to make that a thing, because dance, I think we moved to Sydney, like early 20s, and we started running programs over there, and that really kicked off. So it was really hard to keep that dream of music alive while having to run projects and, do that. So that was put on a hold for a bit until COVID hit. I went straight into production. I felt like that was an opportunity for me to start learning how to produce, because we weren't in a position to pay $5,000 per track, because that was our first experience of the industry. It was quite expensive to buy beats and to get in the studio with people. So, this isn't this isn't sustainable. So I was like, okay, I think I need to learn how to produce, and so that's not like a mountain for us to kind of conquer. So I took advantage of COVID season to do that while balancing dance and mahi. And then after that COVID, like around the end, we moved back to Aotearoa so we could really hone in on music, because balancing was impossible, So yeah, we're here in Aotearoa. It's been 3 years, something like that.
Oh my gosh, really? End of 2021, the last MIQ round.
Wow.
Yeah, that's when we came home.
So did you guys have to do the
MIQ?
MIQ?
Yes, we were the last round, and then it came up. I was like, we could have saved some thousands of dollars if we just waited a little longer. But no, it was a perfect timing to come home.
Yeah.
And being home, we've always wanted to learn our language, but never had time, Being a dancer, being in the entertainment industry isn't easy, so studying full time is just not an option. But being back here, we just felt like it was time to go there, especially with music now, wanting to incorporate our language into our waiata is like really important for us too. So everything's really coming together the way I didn't think it would, but it feels perfect.
Yeah.
We just have to be patient, that's all, because it's so many things, different skill sets, a lot of new information daily. So yeah, but I love it. We love everything we do.
God's plan.
Come
That's
on,
so
come
nice.
on.
You mentioned that you guys moved to Australia.
For 5 years.
How was that? Like,
Beautiful.
Loved it. Like dance was thriving over there for us.
Was it just you two, or did you all move as a family with
It
mum?
was just us. That was another.
Wow, how was that for you? Was
Well,
that your first
Yeah.
intro into adulting?
yes, I would say so.
Honestly, this Fijian whānau took us in for like 2-3 years. We lived with them.
They didn't know us. I mean,
They
they
didn't-
knew of us from all of our dancing, but
Yeah.
they
We
actually
didn't.
didn't know who we were. We were a friend of ours, Praisey, we were like, hey sis, we want to move to Sydney. Who do you think we should stay with for a little bit before we can get ourselves on our feet? She's like, I know just the family. And so she hooked us up, and they're like literally whānau to us.
Yeah.
Not by blood, but they're like, I would do
They're
anything
whānau.
for them. So they literally just took us in.
Oh my God.
And we just kind of like started our journey in Sydney from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how, were there many struggles of like,
Yeah.
handling independence and
And survival?
survival?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have a car and we would take the train a lot. The trains are great over there, but we weren't when we first moved there, we weren't close to a train station, so we got these bikes. But
Yeah.
got a $50 bike from Facebook Marketplace.
It was squeaky.
Wow.
Hey, I'm going to get to the place I need to get to.
Yeah.
Even the ticket, I'm just remembering now talking about it, but even the ticket to get us to Sydney, it was for a gig. We were asked to go to Melbourne to perform at a youth event. It was through a church that hit us up. Hey, can you perform for our youth event? Yeah, get the pie. And they're like, okay, we'll fly you back. I'm actually, can you just fly us to Sydney? We're going to move to Sydney. So it was like, we're using every
Wow, so
opportunity
you,
to
like,
get us.
Did you go with any bags or anything?
Yes, we took one suitcase each.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then
But, like, we had planned to
went
move.
from-
Yes.
transition from
Instead
Melbourne
of taking
to
us
Sydney.
home, getting us a return ticket, take us to Sydney. We're going to
Yeah.
live there.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
Do what you got to do.
Oh my gosh, that's so adventurous.
Yeah.
But
it was
yeah, I
rough.
think when you have a dream, like you gotta have that attitude about it.
Yeah.
Hey, like,
Yeah.
and I think like that's one of the things that can stop some of us sometimes is like we let all our like what is the word for it? Like intrusive thoughts.
I
You know, like we can let them all start flooding in so fast, but if you just like keep that gotta do what you gotta do attitude and like that, like keep that motto in your spirit
Yeah.
and move with it, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
move with it.
Yeah.
Like you can really conquer so much.
I think
Yeah.
we're lucky.
And man,
though,
like
'cause
you've
we're both of
you've
us.
achieved so much too, like along the way.
It's
So
been
thanks,
beautiful. But because we've had each other the whole time, it's a lot easier. I couldn't imagine being by myself
I
doing that
would
type
not
of
do
thing.
it by myself. It's a no.
You know? So because we had each other's backs with, we're both going through this, we're going to get through it. And yeah, we did. But, bruh.
Yeah, you've
What we
done
did,
it. 'Cause-
man.
So, like, what's it like building a brand? Like, what's it like building and building a brand, going on this journeying together as not like you're not just like a group. You're literally twin sisters. Like, and
Yeah.
what is it like?
I don't know any
That's so
different. Like,
cool.
yeah, I think it is.
Nothing else. Everyone, see, like you're like, oh, that's so cool. Like you're twins, you got the same dream, and we get to do it together. We know nothing different. So for us, we're like sisters that just love to do the same thing, and we have our own parts. So Stas loves production. She's always loved mixing. So even when we were just dancers, she'd mix all of our mixes, and I'd love all the other stuff. So it's like
Emails, the
emails.
admin.
I didn't like emails at first, but when I discovered that you actually know you have to learn how to write emails
Yeah.
to people to communicate, I ended up eventually loving it. So you learn this stuff along the road of who's going to do what. Oh, Brooke's going to do this, Stas going to do this. Cool, team mahi, and then haere tonu, keep going. So to work with one another, we're also straight up with one another, which
Yeah.
helps. There's like no raru, no troubles that can't be dealt with, because you can't live life if you're upset with a sister. Like you have to be like, hey, look, sorry,
Your sisters,
but,
yeah.
your
Sorry
sisters.
for what I said in studio today.
Yeah.
Like, how is that? Like, what's the process like? Like, like creating a set or creating, coming up with like a dance set or writing a song. Like, what is it like for you guys?
Oh, it's smooth
It's-
most of the time.
Most, eh?
I think the hard thing when it comes to music is she's quite fussy, so we could be at like take 100, and I'm like,
Like, say what the
all right, I'm gonna leave.
Good, I can
I'm
fix
gonna
it.
leave.
No, I don't need you to fix it. I can do it myself.
No, like you need to learn how to do this yourself because I'm just sitting here like,
But it's so that's where it gets a bit, but we know how to work through it. Eh?
patience.
Patience with one another.
Yeah,
It's
and
so much,
teamwork.
so good because we produce at home. It's easy too, and you would know Aces because you do the same thing. So it's you're in a comfortable space. You can just go to the kitchen, have a break when you want, like,
In our
whatever.
pajamas, like writing a
You can
dance
make
track.
music, music in your pajamas. So I
we
love
get
it.
it good.
Yeah,
We've got our flow.
Who out of you both does the? So you do all the recording and
yeah,
the
the
mixing and
geeky
mastering,
stuff.
the production. Mm-hmm. And do
Right,
you guys
Brooke
work
writes.
together in writing or?
We do work together, but
She'll start
more
the-
the lyrics. So I'll start with melodies, but Stas is really good at melodies too. So we work together with getting the, I guess, the main body of a waiata done.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to like getting the kaupapa of the story of what we're going to write about and then finding the words for it, I usually will go in there and do that mahi while she's making the beat better or changing
Yeah.
things around. Yeah. So although we work together to get the main
Try and have our
kaupapa,
own roles. So
to get stuff done, we really need to split up the mahi.
Wow.
yeah.
And is it the same for dancing as
Yeah.
well? Like,
well, yeah. Well, we're very different when it comes to
does
kani
one of you
kani.
guys take the lead? and
Depending on the
other one-
style.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, really?
I
Does take the lead a
I
lot.
take the lead.
But if it's like, if the waiata, if the song is like Victoria Monet or something, like give it to me.
Yeah,
And then
come on.
you top up, right? But if it's like a song that starts with like it's a slow jam, well, I'm gonna give it to Stas, and
Yeah.
I'll just top up with what I want, like change that move and do this.
Yeah, because our styles are different.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Wow, but you know what? Like, I love that you guys are able to, like, not be in your ego about it. You know what I
does it,
mean?
does
Like,
it.
nah, actually, like, Stash, you're better than this, you do it. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
hard
I mean? Or
out.
like, Brooke, you're better at this, you do it. That's
Yeah.
like, actually really awesome. And it shows in the work that you do because, like,
that's crazy.
it's like amazing the way you work as a team, you know? Like, and I mean, you've lasted since 7 years old.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's amazing.
Look at that.
We must
That's
enjoy
so
working
cool.
together. Hey,
Yeah.
That's cool.
So you're releasing music now.
Yeah.
Aye.
Do you like do everything together all the way through? Because you also mentioned earlier you're independent artists as
Yeah.
well, you know, so there's like the admin side of it. We've like talked over like the creative process of creating a song, but what about everything else? Like, do you guys do that all together as well, or do you like one takes some load and one takes another? Like, you know, I'll do the promo stuff
Yep.
and I'll do the admin
It's like
kind
that.
of thing.
Yeah,
It's like
we
that,
take.
sis.
Or like
I don't want anything
you
to
talk
do
about
with.
everything all the way through.
No.
We do talk about everything,
about it,
but to do the mahi like promo and that,
I'll
or
just handle all of
she'll
that.
do it.
She,
You know?
yeah.
But then you've got social media, like I film, so that's my role to do. So yeah, we do our own things, but we talk about everything.
Yeah.
I'll
like-
be an example if I'm putting in a song to DRM, our distribution team. I'll be at Stas, I need the artwork. That's
Yeah.
up to Stas. And all I have to do is check
What
over
instruments
it. Oh, I
are in
like
this
it.
song? Because
Yeah, I'm
Brooke
like,
doesn't have a clue.
yeah, I'm just like, okay, I'm about to pitch it on Spotify.
What's the mood?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the mood?
What's the
Sis?
genre?
Well, we were just putting
What's
a
the
song.
emotions?
And it all matters, right? You can't just pick any, like,
especially when pitching, you know.
Yes,
like we were
do it
talking
right.
Earlier, like how has it been like transitioning from like the dance industry and doing music, and you know with dance like you just like they're both a lot of work and
Aye.
they're both a lot of like it takes a lot of passion to
Yeah.
come up with like a performance when you're doing a dance performance, but then now with singing there's like so many different elements to it, like releasing a song and then you have to go on and like do the the workspace with DRM and
yes.
it's like you got to lodge
a lot to.
these different things, pitch to Spotify and that. How has it been for you both navigating that side of, you know, like with dancing you kind of like come up with your
Yeah.
song,
Yeah.
you choreograph it, you figure out your formations and then you perform it on stage and then
Yeah.
whether you choose to do the same set or not, like that set could possibly just stay there. Whereas with the songs and releasing songs, how has it been for you guys navigating that part of being artists, you know, like filling in what we were just cracking up about, filling in moods and pitching to Spotify.
Like, when are we
How's
going
it
to do
been?
that?
They say it's like 80% business, 20%
That's the truth.
of the creativity, right?
Absolutely.
And like you don't really understand that until you actually are doing it. Like you're doing all the admin, just so it's what you said, and it's not just the pitch, like putting all the information. It's what comes after. Okay, well, radio need to know that you're releasing a song. Where does the song fit? What radio station? Your fans or those who follow you want to know when you're releasing. You need to give them time. So it's like content. So there's a rollout plan, and if you are wise about it, you'll have a rollout plan. But then sometimes it's just like, oh my gosh, like what do we do different? what worked
Yeah.
for the last release, what didn't. So the process will change a little bit. You know, you kind of got to move with it of what works and what doesn't. So it's a lot, but as we said, like I'll take what I can handle, and Stas will take what she can. And if there's something we can't figure out, I'll flick DRM an email. Hey guys, like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Or we'll look at people we look up to that are doing it independent as well. Like, how many times did they release on TikTok? What are they releasing on TikTok? What's working? What isn't? So even though it's a lot, it's like it's also is still changing every release, which you'll probably find too because you release a lot. So you'll be like, okay, so that worked, that didn't, and then it comes down to actually what do I want to do as well.
How do I feel?
Yes.
This very moment.
Do I want to do that? Do I not? So it's it is a lot, but I guess it comes with the business, eh? It comes
with
with
it,
got to
eh?
get it done. Make sure you are enjoying what you're doing too. Because as soon as it starts to get a bit like, losing the joy in it, like what are we doing that we just don't need to be doing? What's pulling away from that? So if that makes sense, sis.
Absolutely. Man, like, and making sure you're always happy and what you're doing.
That's why we do this.
And finding the joy. Yeah, keeping the joy.
Yeah.
And like making sure you're keeping your artist, like your integrity as an artist.
100%.
Because sometimes it can, like, so many things can throw you off it, and you're just like, okay, I need a break from that. But you guys are lucky because you guys can just have a break and like, I'm just gonna do dancing for now and my studying and
true.
release a song probably later or like,
Well, actually, sis, when we first got back to Aotearoa, we didn't do any of that. We were in the cave, music every day for 2 years straight. I thought it would just be a year, but
It needed
we
an
weren't
extra
ready.
year.
yeah.
So we know the feeling of just being that same thing every day for hours, and that's it. So
It was necessary for its time, but I wouldn't want to do that
again.
Yeah.
It was for its time.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Like to be able to acknowledge that because and then look back at it and also appreciate it, like how necessary some things can be. You know, like
100%. Yeah.
and acknowledging I probably will never do that again. But
Very frustrating.
It was for the season, but that was a season.
I mean, like, you know, a lot of us have those little moments where we have to go through a certain thing to get to where we are now. And like you could probably look at it as a stepping stone, you know, like, and now it makes things a lot easier to do because you know, like I can really resonate with you when you mentioned like $3,000 beats, and then
That's just
prompting you to go and learn how to make beats, you know. And my husband and I are the same, where we've decided like it hasn't been all the time or this whole time that he was mixing and mastering our stuff, because there have been times where we would just get it paid to get it done, but like we were in the same situation, like it was like cheaper for us to just do it ourselves. And there's like songs that we like, I want to ask, like, do you guys have any songs that you look back at and you're just like, oh my gosh, I wish I could change it, but it's out now?
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, well, so she's been releasing music a long time. We've kind of just started like a few years ago. So we're still learning of what our sound is, what we want to be doing more of. So of course, we don't look back and be like, why? But like, again, like, I'm glad that those happen because you just don't know.
Yeah, because we learn from it.
Yes.
It's like, I have a lot as well, I'll be honest. Like, there's some that, like, I'm just like, I'll listen to it and I'm just like, man, I wish like we just mixed that, like that vocal needed to be turned down a little bit, and I should have said it then, but I only know it now.
Right.
But like now we're at a very comfortable place to like just run it through, like, and we just know what each other, what we want, and it always ends up coming out how we want it.
Come on, that's such a win.
And it's like, man, like I can't look at those moments back then and like cringe about it anymore.
Yeah.
Like I look at it and I'm so grateful. Like now I can listen to it and be like, man, I learned about mixing with this track. Like, you know, I have a different perspective when I look at it.
Yeah.
And so that's so cool. Like that you can look back at that 2 years, but also like be able to look at it and appreciate that like now you're in a place where you can produce because of that time.
And that was it. Like it was our R&B EP. It was like the first time we really released something that we made, and like just with us. And after that, I was like, oh, so I can produce. I can call myself a producer. I can mix music.
Oh my gosh, you better.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I'd never done it before. So actually releasing that and then getting what's the word?
Feedback or
Good feedback.
Yeah.
But there's a word for it. I don't know. From Chris Chetland, he masters our stuff. He was just
Yeah.
like, who produces and mixes? I was like, I did. And I was like, whoa, you're like a genius. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
What?
you're actually really good.
Well, I appreciate that, sis, but I was kind of shocked, but it was like something clicked in my head. I can do this because
Yeah.
the first time I was like first introduced to production was Vince Harder. He did our few first tracks. He introduced us to this industry, which is so beautiful, but it was like when I seen him doing his stuff on the computer, I was like,
They
"What?
scare me.
Freaking
Honestly,
scary!"
Vince, like
He's too
and he's
down
quick.
there, Christian. Like there's so many,
Beast.
like Matt.
Yeah,
They're
Beasts.
beasts. Like you'll just see them sitting there. They just like push two buttons. Where it's like, for me, I'm like, how do I go back to the start?
100%. So that was my introduction. I was like, that's just too much. So
Yeah.
when I kind of went through my own, I can produce now. That's so cool. I was like, whoa, that's me. Like, I was really grateful for the experience of actually making our own music and having that type of feedback, because I know at the start I was like, I don't know if I could ever do that.
Well, at the beginning, you were like, I don't want to produce. But
It's too hard.
it was like 10,000 hours to try,
Yeah, it would take so much so much time to get good at something. We know what it feels like to get good at a skill set. Like kani dance took years to perfect. So it was like production. I don't have another 10 years to like get good at something, but we did it anyway. So yeah, I was really grateful for that
It was
experience of
worth
releasing.
it, man. Like you're releasing music. That's
Just doing that is
huge.
big.
Yeah, that's
just releasing
big.
a song is a lot of mahi.
Yeah.
I didn't know that as a dancer, how much mahi gets put into one song. Let alone the business side. The
Yeah.
creative side is a lot. So when I learned to do it myself, I had so much more respect for artists, producers, the industry as a whole. I was like, man, you guys are awesome, because dance is different, but man, it takes a team. It takes multiple people
Yeah.
for one piece of artwork.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, you guys are on.
Dance takes a lot of respect too. Like I have so much respect for dancers. It's like a 3-hour workout, but it's like going over and over through the steps, and like you're not going down low enough. Do it again. Okay. Why are your arms up in that transition? You need to do it again. Like like why is your head up and everyone's head's down? Honestly, because like
You would have seen that.
how we were talking about it earlier. Like when I first came started performing, like, and I wasn't necessarily thinking of doing original music. We were just like in like a girl group, like singing, and would have our rehearsals at places like the Desire Studio, and
Yeah.
like these are the things that I would grow up hearing while we're having rehearsals. We could hear like rehearsals happening, and like everyone's meant to be off stage right now, or like outside the sellotape. Why are you still on the sellotape? We're doing it again. Like just things like that. Like, and it's just like I have such a huge respect for it because of those things. Like
Wow, you've seen that.
attention to detail. And then when you guys do performances, like I remember we did a gig together in Wellington. I think it was like Creek Fest or was White.
They both happened
Man,
there.
and you guys dance and sing. Like it's a whole actual experience, you know, like, and I want to give you your flowers for that, because that is so huge in itself. Like, you know, a lot of our like no disrespect to anyone else, like, I love everybody.
Yeah.
But you know, some of us, like, we can we like, for me, I'm still at a stage where I do song by song. Sometimes, like, depending on the show, we have like a full-on performances where I bring on dancers, but it's still very much like like a song each set kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Whereas you guys give like a full-on experience performance. Like That's so awesome and
Still
so
trying to perfect
beautiful.
it.
Still trying to, just what you said, still trying to perfect it.
Yeah.
Because it is hard. It's probably one of the
Like,
hardest.
How is that? How is that creative process for you? Like, what is the creative process for you guys when you're bringing both of
Together.
your elements together to do a live performance?
Well, we lock in the set list first and make sure that that's a good experience when you're listening to it, Stas. And some songs are there that some covers that we've had a long time, which helps. It's a bit of familiarity, and it's not like all new songs for every gig because that's hard, mahi. But so we'll have songs that we know really well, and then maybe some new songs we've just released, and we'll get dancers in and choreograph it, and then we've got to practice. I give ourselves like a month, or I'd like to give it more, but about at least a month to practice the same set over again every week, so it's in the system. So when it comes to performing, it's muscle memory, both vocally and with our bodies, because it's the breathing that I struggle with a lot, because you're dancing and singing. So it's just, okay, when's the breather break? So we kind of figure out over the weeks before the show, okay, what do we take out? Or what do we keep in, just to make sure we can breathe while we're on stage and we're not going off everywhere. But as what Star said, we're still trying to perfect the...
And because we take our little live setup, our own gear, like our own in-ears and things like that, because we've turned up to gigs and there's no in-ears, and that really affects us because can't hear Jack. And I'm like,
Absolutely,
this is not good. Probably sound like crap. So I don't want to feel like that anymore. So we invested into our own stuff. So everything's connected to my interface, my computer, so I control the play, the stop. So that's good. But even learning that, I'm still learning, because a lot of sound guys don't work with my program Logic. I'm like, what? So there's a lot for me to learn to even, have a live show go the way you want it. Haven't had a perfect show yet. So learning that back live end of stuff is like another world that we want to perfect. So we get to a gig, we feel good, it goes the way we want, we can hear everything. But
100%. I mean, like for you, like how does it work for you when you go to live gigs? Like how do you like to set up? Like what's your preference?
I prefer because I do have in-ears, but I say we're doing like a field,
the festival
at a park or...
No, so when I do rugby games and that,
right.
I will use the in-ears because the track is traveling.
Yes,
so
everywhere.
Yeah, and I struggle so much to stay on time with the track. So then it's super important to have my in-ears in.
Yeah.
But when it comes to festivals and that, I just make sure I have somebody with me. So my sister Liz, she's usually on the side of stage, or I have a team manager or stage manager for my own set, so that because I usually have the dancers, I have costume change and things like that. Mid the set, my husband comes on.
Yes.
And so at festivals, but I really love energy exchange, and when I have the in-ears in, I miss out on that.
Right.
So because so all the live noise is it's blocked out now because I've got the in-ears in.
Makes sense.
And so because of my experience with that and in-ears, I just prefer to have my stage manager we'll just look at each other and she'll be like, her fallbacks need to be turned up.
Turn up the
just
fallbacks.
things like that. Yeah,
That's good.
Or I'll just say it on the mic. I really love the genuinity of the experience, and just being there in the moment. So I just try and I
connecting
just
with
try
the
my best
people,
and connect and just really soak in the stage and where I am at the time. Yeah, but it's different every time. I've had some really, really terrible experiences where halfway through the set, I'm not singing anymore because I just can't hear anything. There's nothing going on.
Yeah.
And yeah. And
you just got to call it I'm sorry.
It depends on how the it's different every time. And then there's some performances where I come off crying hard out because it was so amazing. And then the ones that I feel so good about, and then I watch it back and I'm like, oh my gosh, I was off key that whole set.
But no one else would have noticed.
Oh
they
my
would have just been like, oh my gosh, it's amazing.
my gosh, let's not post that set. Let's just post some photos.
That's us. We would get the best bits.
Yeah.
But like, oh, I was on key for this section. We'll put that up on story.
Yeah.
The rest people can forget
So,
about that.
but it's so cool because like I have my husband, we like sometimes we share sets.
Yeah.
And or we do a set together. So like he'll jump on and that will be my time to get off, have a water,
Yeah.
breathe,
Cool.
and then come back on. So it's just like we learn as we go. We pretty much learn as we go.
Yeah.
My next question.
Yes.
You recently just released a new track, Taking Off.
Yes.
Yes.
You had a billboard for it.
I know. Who do we think we are?
Gosh,
That
you
was
know,
Brook
as
Street.
independent artists, you must be so proud of yourselves. Like, and how did it feel seeing yourselves on a billboard?
that
You know, like, because you know, but I've mentioned it multiple times today. Like, you're independent artists, and I don't think anyone really understands how huge that is because you also manage yourselves. You make all the you connect all the dots behind the scenes as well, behind the curtain. You're doing all the Spotify pitching, and then something like a billboard.
Oh, yeah.
You still gotta book it.
You still gotta
and,
book it,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like
Aye.
how much is
It'll-
first, like get all the quotes and
Yeah.
like
Yep.
weigh out your options.
Yep.
And then even though you gotta do all of that, you already know you're gonna have a billboard, but then you see the billboard.
Yeah.
How was that?
We're tripping
Mean.
out.
I was mean. I'm actually glad there was a circus where that billboard is, so we could go in and take a photo. Because if no one was using it, it's usually a car park.
It's
Yeah.
blocked
at
off.
Mount Wellington.
The
You
one,
can't go in.
yeah, the one
The
in
one
Sylvia
Mount-
Park,
yes.
right? Like just
Sylvia Park.
over
Just turn
under
off
the bridge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
You can't go in that gate to take, you know, you
No,
have to
it's
take
illegal.
it from outside.
It's illegal. Like you literally can't because they block it. It's
They had
like
the circus there, so
so
like,
the circus had hired out the space. I was like, oh my gosh, this
could
is a
just
place.
sneak in.
Let's just run.
pretend
in.
we're going to the circus and we're not even.
Yeah, honestly, because we go
Yeah.
past there so much and no one uses that space.
Yeah.
Like it's all because it's just like an industrial area. Like why would anyone? But a circus was there at the time. I'm like, this is crazy. So I feel like God definitely like organized it to be like perfect time for us to just go in
Yeah.
there legally and then take some photos. So we really had a blast. We got like some content footage of
Aye.
it. But like the feeling was, it was trippy. Stas designed it. So we got the photos taken by Tam. She's amazing. And then Stas designed it was kind of pretty much similar to our artwork, eh?
Pretty simple.
And yeah, so it was familiar for
It
people.
was Brooke's dream. She always wanted
It
to
was
be
really
on the
my dream.
billboard.
Yeah,
It
'cause
was
you
my
know,
dream.
like, is that one of the things that like, you know, growing up being in entertainment, like there's like little bucket list
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah.
There's
Aye,
one,
that was
and it's like-
definitely one.
Billboard was on it.
Yeah.
I was like, far out, cool. But that's the only billboard I remember growing up and recognizing. Like it's one that I just would always think about billboard. I think about the one in Sylvia Park. Of
Yeah.
that,
Oh, yes,
Of coming from
absolutely.
Southside, like I was just like far out. That would be cool. And so yeah, we booked it, made it happen. But a huge thank you to NZ On Air because without that funding, we wouldn't have been able to do all of that type of promo, you know? Because yeah, it costs a lot of money.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
It was mean.
So tick that off the bucket list. I got to be
Yeah.
on the billboard in South Auckland. Let's go.
That's so cool.
we actually had a lot of family.
Still
They
one of
go
my
to
bucket
work.
list thing. So man,
Get it, sis?
Awesome.
Well, that's a good one because it's a good size, Kate. And so you could just, you know.
Yeah.
We were getting messages from different family members. We seen you on a billboard. Like, whoa, you saw it. Cool.
One of our uncles saw it and he drives trucks for his mahi and he just like tooted the horn and the guy next to him because this is peak traffic going to work and then he's just like, what are you tooting at me for? I was, I'm not tooting at you, those are my nieces on the billboard. I'm tooting at them. You know, I love that.
I love that.
I was
And it's
laughing.
something that your whole community can be proud of too, you know, like, and then like also like incorporates the adults, our elders as well.
Yeah.
You know, there's like things like not many of them are on social media as
No.
much.
Yeah.
So it's something like that, and like the
True.
newspapers for that is something that they
didn't
can
think
be.
of
Yeah,
that.
you're
you know?
right.
That's
It's more
so
of their
true.
generation.
Generation.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like nice that like it's beautiful that like to see it from that view, and like it becomes way more huge
Yeah.
than just like a little like than just a bucket list thing. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, you've also done something so huge, not just for yourselves but for your village, your community, your elders.
Yeah.
So that's super cool.
It's different,
hits
eh?
home,
Because we
yeah.
teach
Yeah,
in
that's so
schools too.
different.
These students coming up, we saw your boom, like what?
Fire, we listen to your new song. Like, oh, do you like it? Say,
It's
yeah,
those
Fire.
moments that like, whoa, this is why I do
It's
this.
trippy,
Like, you
yeah.
get to inspire the young ones, and
Yeah.
they really look at you like you're Jennifer Lopez, you know?
So, hey, you can do it too, Kay?
Yeah, you can do it too. So listen in school, be good.
And I love it because like also, well, I have a daughter. She's my middle child, and she's hard out creative, and I love that she's able to grow up in a world where it's safe for her to dream, and like the possibilities are endless, even if you do come from New Zealand.
Yeah.
you know, like and she'll probably watch this episode and see more women like and be able to see like, oh my gosh, I can achieve and do anything that I put my mind to.
Come on.
do
It's
the
also
same.
learned like if I follow these paths,
Yeah.
I can achieve these things too.
Yep, hard work.
Work
Come on,
hard,
let's do it. Yeah.
believe in myself.
Yeah.
Don't get an attitude.
Come on.
As Māori, and being heavily rooted in your culture, your language, and your people, we come from very humble beginnings. And how do your Māori roots influence your style in dance?
It's a beautiful path, Isis.
It is beautiful.
Well, if we're being honest, when we first started dancing, I didn't really think too much about being Māori. That was just it's just who we were. Went to tangi and we know tikanga. But as you grow into an adult, we've had to reclaim our reo because we never grew up learning the reo. So we're in that process at the moment, is learning te reo Māori and then te ao Māori in general. And now we're starting to get into making music like that. But I never thought, I'm going to be honest, it was never the dream to make Māori music. It was never part of it. But I feel like God's just kind of woven it to happen like that. And our Nan, who we lost a few years ago, she would always ask, "You're going to release a Māori song? You're going to dance to a Māori song?" I'm like, "No, Nan, like we're hip hop dancers." Like, you know.
We listen to American music a lot then.
But now we can maybe remix. But now I get it. Like, now I get it. Like, you know, like I kind of get now I can see where we can include it into our
And why it's
dancing.
important.
And why it's in dance and why it's important to really acknowledge that side. We're both Pākehā and Māori, but acknowledging Māori, we felt it difficult to do that in our space.
And also,
With
there's no
hip-hop
one to look up to
Yeah,
that,
not really.
you know, that does like makes music that we want to move to, or like part of our dance world. There was no Māori artists, so I was like, so how does Māori even enter our world, into like the creative space?
In
We just
the
didn't
hip
see
hop
it.
sense, hip hop music, like they're amazing people we love, like May Sirika and like Stan Walker, and like amazing, and always moved by their performances. But when we think about hip hop dancing and like what we've grown up
music.
doing for years, I'm like, how
There was
can
nobody.
we put them both together
Yeah.
and it be cool?
Yeah,
You know?
it'd be something that you can resonate with, and you're not just like
Yeah.
doing a youth performance,
Yeah.
you know, for church.
Yeah.
Like, it's something that your heart can really like. Your shoulders are moving to, and you feel it in your soul. I get it.
Yeah, so we're in that process now. It's funny you asked that, Patai, because we're trying to do that right now. And now being in the community, we run after-school programs to express yourself. And there's so many of our kids who are fluent in te reo Māori love hip-hop dance, but they're listening to Reo Pākehā music to do that.
Yeah.
So, and we're getting asked by some kuru kaupapa, hey, can we do some Māori music? I'm like, oh, Kyle, there are no Māori music out there doing hardcore hip hop like this Bruno Mars, and so I feel like we have a bit of a responsibility now that we're in the space teaching our people this. I'm like, man, I think we're gonna have to start making music to cater for our other mahi.
Yeah, and it's like God's probably just revealing another path for you
Yeah.
too. Like,
Yeah, like
so-
right
so-
now, it's like
yeah,
we're in there.
right
I'm like,
now, we just
what are you doing, Lord? Like, what's going on here? You're going to have to tell us how to do this.
in the lane.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So, yeah, I love that you asked that. Yeah.
But I love that you're able to be honest about it too.
Yeah.
You know, like, because even just being in entertainment, we can sit here and be like, we've always wanted to be. It's been rooted in me throughout.
Not even.
But you know, like
Aye.
to be able to share that you're in your reclaiming journey. That's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was the same. I was doing music for took me like 10 years to
Yeah.
do my first Psalm 1 song
Yeah.
and really love it. Like, you know, like and it not just being a cover that I liked or anything, like actually enjoying it and singing it from my soul.
Yeah.
And yeah, it like put me in a journey of reclaiming my culture as
Come
well.
on. Yeah.
And knowing who I am, like it I really encourage like the journey that you're on right now, and I wish you all the best with it. 'Cause,
Thank you, sis.
man, it's like a beautiful thing to be able to like get. It also helps you get to know yourself a little bit more.
Yeah.
too.
But I actually love how because you actually wore the full on outfit for one of your performances.
Yeah.
And it was so beautiful. I was just like, oh my gosh, like, and you took that to the stage. But that already is such a like a massive thing for your people,
Yeah.
and it makes a difference.
I know it does. Like, you know, like at our festivals, it's not like I don't really see it normal for us to be like taking our culture there and like wearing our full cultural costumes, or, like, attire. On stages like mainstream festivals,
Yeah.
and like I was able to do Promised Land
Yeah.
and wear the full
Yes.
my full Samoan
Beautiful.
cultural attire, and for me that was so deep because like it also made me feel like, oh my gosh, yay, like I get to make this cool. You know, like
Put it on a stage like
because,
that.
even like for me, like I know that you guys are sharing about your journey with your with Te Ao Māori, and it's like I didn't really grow up thinking that our cultural costumes were cool either, you know, like because I've always been like growing up in New Zealand, we're almost like westernized a lot, even
Yeah.
and then being in entertainment and the arts, like where we have our own fashion sense. Like,
Yeah.
you guys have your own fashion sense too, you know,
Yeah.
like
And the pew pew doesn't.
yeah, and
Come
we
on.
only wear what we think like that we like, you know, and just being for real.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
This is such a
I love my
honest
culture, but,
conversation.
like,
This
yeah.
is like, I would never wear a puletasi, like, and that's like our cultural attire. Like, I would not wear like these hibiscus prints all over me. Like, I would like, my mum would like make me wear it, and I would cry and get changed. Like, you know, like just things like that.
Yeah.
Where now I'm just like, this is cool and this is so
Yeah,
cool. Like,
yeah.
I love it, and I'm like, I mean, it's a blessing to be in the times that we're in now
Yeah.
too, where
Right,
it's
yeah.
like, we have so many people now to look up to. Yeah, as much as we might have not have had the same things earlier in our lives,
yeah.
we have it now, and so
Yeah.
we want to appreciate now.
100%.
Oh, that's mean.
I love that.
What is it called? You both built a large following online, on social media, and how has social media changed the game for you as artists, or just as creatives, and like how do you keep your content fresh but still authentic?
Aye, that's buzzy, sis. It's been a transition, like from dancing, because we built that following through dance videos. So people expect kani all the time, but you know, entering the music space, it's very different. So we're still navigating like how it looks for us, Brooke. Like we've been doing content for ages. I mean, I remember when Instagram first came out. That's crazy, eh? So, I mean, we're still trying to figure out what are we trying to do with content, because you've got content creators like we work with JBL. We do multiple things, but like, what do we want to be consistent with? Because to get that type of following, it was awesome, and it was great for our dance audience, great for our mahi when we're teaching, especially in Sydney. But now being artists, it's like, okay, well, how do we transition our content to suit that type of content now? So we're just still trying to figure that out, to be honest.
Yeah, because we love dance and we want to keep doing it, but we've
But we
also
don't just
got
dance
music coming
anymore.
out. So it's
Yeah.
just like, you know, and what Stas said, most of that following was built on dance. So people still love our dancing. We'll post one here and there. But like, we also want people to love our music. So we're just like, hey, if you're here for the kanikani, ki te pai, but it's not going to come out as much as it used to. If you're here for the music, no, my haramai, more's coming. So we're still trying to figure out also what platforms do we use more often? What works here? TikTok, I remember when that first came out and we had a friend say, you got to make sure you have TikTok. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's hard enough doing Instagram. But now you kind of see that like it's worked heaps, even for artists. Like there's some artists that have, a lot of their following is on TikTok, and that's, you know, that works for them. So it's different. Social media platforms are different. I feel like Instagram is our most, the one that we use a lot more, and we get a lot more engagement on that. But it depends what people, and that's another thing. What do people want to see? Do we consider that more than what we're doing at the moment and what we want? Or, you know, because at the end of the day, we're here for the people, but we have to want to release what we're releasing. Whatever content that may be, music, dance, whatever. It needs to be because we want to do it. So that's another interesting question, because we're on that, heading to that journey of figuring out what do we want to do? And
we love dance, but do I want to do it the way I used to? Probably not. I don't want to like release dance videos every second day.
And it's not like we love dance, but we also have been through a lot of injuries. So our body takes a hit when we do go hard out with kanikani. So we can teach tamariki and like that's fine. But if we were to do it the way we used to back in the day, like comp level, the body's like, no.
What are you doing?
No, you cannot. Sorry, you had your time. And I don't mean that in a. I feel like because when we dance, it's like all in. But now we used to look at it like that was all we could do. That's all we would do. But now I'm just like, actually, no, it's just another gift. We can use it in other ways. Let's use it for teaching tamariki and inspiring them. Let's use it for like having a bit of fun on TikTok instead of like pushing our bodies past that, you know. And our bodies need a bit of a break. But really blessed that we got to go through that season of hardcore dance and build our following through that. But yeah, just hopefully people also want to see the music and are on that journey of wanting to, on the journey with us, you know. Because that's what social media is for, to connect with people. You're bringing people along your journey.
It's like also like our little communities that are like out there in the world, you know, that support everything that you do.
We have this one fan too, and she doesn't matter what we do, music, dance, she's always just like, oh, that's so cool, you know. So you got the hardcore people that are, it doesn't really matter what you release, they're there for you.
They'll
and
always be there and always be supporting you. Nice. Do you ever feel pressure to stay on brand?
Yes. Do you? We do.
Just like that, like people expect dance, so it's like, oh man, even with music, I want to go into the electronic space. Like that's, for a lot of people that might think that's dance, but it's not for us. Like dance music was hip hop, you know. What do you dance to? Like Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown, but like electronic is like the club music, and apparently that's dance music, and I had no idea. But I get it. You're in the club, you're dancing. So I want to go in that space with music, but again, like that wasn't really on brand with us, because I've never seen ourselves like that.
No.
But I have a passion for electronic music, so being on brand, it's a constant whakaaro, a constant thought, a constant question, like, like, is this going to not make sense for us if we make music like that, you know? So, yeah.
Are the followers going to go down on Spotify? Is it going to affect? And so it's just like...
Do we care about followers going down?
So it's
maybe it's not the audience that we should have.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Because, like, did you guys just recently go through, like, before releasing the, I think it was, or maybe after the EP, did you guys go through, like, a rebrand? Because
maybe
like, for a while, like it was the O'Neill twins. And
yes,
you guys have transitioned to Brooke and Stas.
Yes, that was a bit of. First of all, we had to really consider changing the brand first, because we the O'Neill surf brand, their people hit us up about the trademarking with merchandise.
Oh wow!
So we had to think about it.
You couldn't make merchandise with O'Neill on. I'm like,
but that's our name. Like
O'Neill twins. What do you mean?
I get what they meant, but I'm just like, but it's our name. So it's just like, okay, so now that affects us a little bit if we
Yeah.
want to eventually sell merchandise. So that kind of made us think about it. But why we really made the changes, well, where Stars produces everything and I'm doing different stuff, and although we're twins, we're still separate people.
Yeah.
And it would be cool for those who follow us to know who we are too. Like, although we'll always be the O'Neill twins, we're also, I'm Brooke and this is Stars.
Yeah.
So that kind of was the main reason for the rebrand, and we kind of, hey, if we're going to release music for the first time as Brooke and Stars, then let's, kind of do it all fresh.
Yeah.
So that kind of pushed it.
And because for a long time, like, I don't know if it usually happens, but like when you're approached, like do people
O'Neill twins.
usually are just like, hey, O'Neill twins?
Yes, yes. And we're fine with it. Like, I'm like, oh, cool. Like, it did its thing. Like, people know us because of that.
Yeah.
And we went on interviews and we were the O'Neill twins. And we
Aye.
still are,
Aye.
But so, hey, I'll take it. O'Neill twins, Brooke and Stars.
Love it.
Don't really mind those stuff.
Aye.
Yeah, because it's like it's a beautiful thing to see. Like I should have checked before we started, but like
good.
because I had like this whole O'Neill twins thing, like put together while I was doing my research.
Yeah.
And just like like going down like your guys' journey and like on different platforms and
Yeah.
like seeing how far back I could go and like seeing videos on YouTube. And
That's terrific.
that's where I realized like that on Spotify there was like a change in your artist name, and then even on social media as well there was
Yeah.
a change in your artist name.
Aye.
Like was that all a part? Like is that all a part of a new era that you guys are entering?
Yeah. I think it was the dancer to the artist transition. Yeah.
Which still feels like it's still kind of it a little bit. But yes, ASOS.
Aye.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be artists now. We're not just dancers. We may as well change, that brand name. Even though, like, I still rock O'Neill twins, I love O'Neill twins.
100%. But
We
yeah.
all do.
Yeah.
Like,
We're still
seeing
there,
all
O'Neill
the
twins,
boys when
guys.
You guys walked in and you're like,
Oh,
hi, I'm a fan.
because even
We're
like
all fans, but even just as like human beings, like you guys are just such sweethearts. And
Oh, thanks, sis. That
man,
means a
like
lot.
I don't know who couldn't love you because
Oh.
you guys, like, I wouldn't understand why anyone couldn't. Love you.
Oh, we've had a few haters. We've had our fair share.
Doing anything in there? Like,
I know.
sorry.
Are we going to be honest now?
They're like, now.
Good girl.
Nah. What is it called? So like with the new rebrand, have you guys ever considered, or would you guys ever consider doing anything solo?
Yeah. I
what a king.
want Brooke to go solo.
Oh, you've been thinking about this.
I've been thinking about it for her. No, yeah, because I love production.
Yeah.
She loves singing.
This is the thing. When it comes to, I'm going to
It'd be like a Lancey thing too, eh?
No, don't encourage it.
I love this part,
we
though.
come to live performances. I'll let you finish this. But we come to we come to performances, right? Big gigs. And then like we go through the set list and then I just find myself singing a lot. And I'm like, hey, do you want to sing on some of these tracks? He's like, nah, like I want to like, she loves the production side of it. She's just like, she just loves that side of it. So we're kind of it's another thing we're in transition of what do you want to do?
I don't know if you know
can sing,
Heads.
but-
Do you know Heads? Pussy?
Yeah.
Oh, where he's on the side of stage. It was at the last gig with Vince. Anyway, I'm on the side pushing play, and he was like, "Are you gonna like do anything?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, she's like singing the whole set. I'm
Like,
like,
you gonna like do anything? And then we got off, and like huffing and puffing and just like, oh, you barely did anything. Like to Stars. This is how honest we are with our mates, though. Like he's just being an egg, but like it's true. I didn't do much for that set because like there are other things she enjoys more,
like the production.
production.
So I think I'm in that process now of trying to bring that production to the stage.
Yeah.
Like the DJ kind of bringing that producer to the stage, that live aspect of it.
Calvin Harris.
Aye. Because
like
that's what I'm doing in the back mostly.
Yeah.
I do a bit of singing and stuff, but my heart and focus is always on everything else that she doesn't do, which is the music side, that production sound. What does it sound like, the mixing? So I want
You
to...
could like be the DJ of your both
Pretty
of your set
much.
too,
That's what
or,
I'm
like,
trying to like now transition
push
into.
play and,
Because at the moment I'm just pushing play, you know.
But she wants to bring it on stage, which is cool.
Awesome. Yeah.
If
I'm
Haz
excited
didn't
for
have that cordial with us, we wouldn't have really considered it, you know. But then she actually thought about it. Actually, I'd love to be on stage showing what I actually do, which is the production, but have that happening live, you know,
Main
part of the
question.
live set.
So in terms of solos though, yeah, I love production. I think Brooke can really do really good solo stuff, you know. And then even with that whole Lance does that kind of stuff. I'd love to just create mostly like electronic music with not a lot of singing in it, just mostly production heavy. So yeah, I love that.
And then Brooke ends up going and recording vocals over the track.
Like, hey, I like that song. I'm gonna
get off
promote
that.
Actually, I'm going to use that now. Cool. I wrote a song to this track. I'm going to remix it.
Hey,
I want to play a game. It's
Alright.
just some cooking.
oh, sis, we're bad at games, so just
No, let's
okay.
do it.
Let's
Go on.
do it. Let's do it.
What's the most twin telepathy moment you've had recently?
I mean, we finish each other's
I was
sentence
gonna say
off.
we finish each other's sentences.
We know
off.
what each other's thinking.
Or we
just
say the
from
same thing at the same time.
I. Does that count as
Yeah.
telepathy?
Chocolate or candy?
Chocolate.
Chocolates.
Wow.
Candy.
Always.
Cold drink or hot drink?
Cold.
Oh,
for your singing.
For singing, hot drink, but usually my preference cold.
Where's your favorite place or takeaway place to eat?
Lately, McDonald's. Let's be honest.
I hate McDonald's, but that's just convenient. Esmeralda's in Papakura.
Wow.
Haven't been there? Kebabs,
You have
garlic
to.
sauce, psh, and
We
the
used to have
chips.
one in Manirewa, but go to Papakura and you'll enjoy it.
Esmeralda's.
Because I'm living in Rewa now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You
Same
are.
hood.
I love it. It's just like so bad for me when I'm on a diet because like I'm just in like the Alfredson area, but
Don't leave the house. Don't leave
everything
the house.
is like everywhere.
Aye.
So I'm just like, if I want barbecue, if I want chicken, if I want
Right there
McDonald's,
too.
if I want, I'm just like, I need to like stay home. What's a recent song, like any song that you both like really love and is like bumping in your car?
I adore you, Daycom. Seen that? Have you heard that one? Who's the producer though? It's a huge song. He used to live here, Daycom.
Oh yes, Daycom. Wow.
Yeah, do you
he's
remember?
New Zealand. We used to dance with him.
He's killing it.
We used to dance with
Absolutely
him.
in the music.
So that song went off. Now he is absolutely thriving in the industry.
He's written for Chris Brown and everyone. So
Killing
he
it.
writes, sings.
Calvin Harris. He's got a song with Calvin. I'm like, this is
Oh
awesome.
my gosh, that's actually so cool.
Yeah, I don't think anyone knows Daycom's like actually he lived here for a while.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite track at the moment. I adore you.
Mine at the moment, Get Free by Major Lazer and
Aye.
Dear God by
Yeah,
Tree.
yeah.
I have to put that in Whānau. It's such a beautiful song.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful. I love the intro. Beautiful.
Favorite, like what it was something that came really naturally to me. So I like when the process is like that,
That's something
like
special.
so free,
Yeah.
natural.
And the
It's so
outro.
special, and
like,
oh my gosh, that's
Oh
my
my
children.
gosh. Yeah, I know. I was just like,
And
oh.
it's so cool because like we have these like little staples in some of our songs where like we're able to look back at it
Yeah.
when our kids are older and
Yeah.
they can always go and listen to it. It's so funny that you say that because like while even trying to record them, like my son is like, are we done yet? Like,
Oh.
how many sentences do I have to do? And then like, so that's why he has less of a part than my daughter. And then
Yeah.
I end up coming in, but it was mostly supposed to be them two. And then my daughter's part, like every sentence, she's like, am I getting $5 for this?
Oh my god! Am I
I'm
getting paid for this
for the
month?
work,
Yeah,
right?
so it cracks me up. I'm like, man, to everyone, they're like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I'm like, man, having them in studio, it's like a week session, a week of sessions.
Them
Just to
demanding.
do like 3 sentences each.
Just like, you're paying for your lunch. This is, you're
and
paying
it's
for your
like,
lunch.
Oh, you have lunch and like a warm jumper.
Yeah.
It's not winter uniform. And she's just like, but this is work for you and daddy, so how can
Oh,
I have it work
okay.
for me? I'm like, oh my
Oh,
gosh,
yeah.
she's so on. She's so on.
Mm.
What's next for the O'Neill twins?
Music. Music.
More music?
music, speaking Māori, like flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in that space now, especially with our mahi and Kura Kaupapa Māori. We're going to be in meetings of like fluent speakers, and it's very overwhelming. So at some point, it's going to feel nice to like not be overwhelmed and actually understand what people are saying.
Yeah.
That's the biggest hurdle at the moment. Like, especially when we go to mahi, these teachers, they're speaking fluent Māori. I'm like, I don't understand a lot of this. So I hope soon there's going to be some feeling of like, I can understand everything you're saying. Like, I get it. Because right now we're piecing things. It's very hard. Learning a language as an adult was like hard. Did you grow up learning your language, Sarah?
Yes and no.
mean.
Like, I think my family were really, really strict, but also very strong, and like they still are now very strong with the faith, and we weren't allowed to intertwine the two. Like nothing is more important than God. So like that was also like culture was a part of that too. So like so that's like kind of like a backstory of why I just started reclaiming my culture when I released my first Samoan song. Like, it's been 5 years now, but like I was like 10 years into doing music until I touched it. Like, because I was even scared to touch doing Samoan as well. Yeah. And so like we knew like through song our language and like understanding it at home, what we would answer in English.
But your parents spoke.
Understood it,
So,
yeah.
but the response,
Yeah. And then like, I just like for me personally, I just grew up like always feeling intimidated. Like, if I see something wrong, or I pronounced it wrong, like everyone would crack up. So then I just wouldn't try.
Just wouldn't.
anymore. Yeah, like it's just like little personal things like that. But now I'm grateful to be able to speak it fluently. Yeah.
Come on.
My husband and I, like, it's harder at home now because my husband is Tongan and he's hard out Tongan, and we're both like, I'm hard out Samoan, he's hard out Tongan. Our children, we have 3, and they're like, we like try and teach them both, and so it's like a lot of it's probably so like overwhelming for them a lot of the time, and like sometimes we'll be like, like just little things where we're like, okay, we're gonna do our prayer for food, and my son will do the Tongan one. So then, like when it's bedtime, we're doing the Samoan.
Balance it out.
Just balancing it out. And I
love it.
Like, so I wouldn't say we have like all under wraps like just yet, but we're definitely on that journey and learning it. Yeah,
That's weird.
awesome.
That's mean.
I'm right behind you. I'm right beside you guys on your journey as well. 'Cause it's not easy, but you'll get there.
Yeah. We'll learn as much as we can, eh?
Yeah.
I love that.
Where do you see yourselves in 5 years? As woman, artist, creative.
I definitely still want to be here physically, like Aotearoa is home.
Yeah.
Thriving in the creative space, in the Māori space.
And in a house of our own.
In our own whare.
That would be a
beautiful.
dream. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
What would you like? What advice would you give young women or our young people out there with big dreams?
Dream big, but put in the mahi.
Yeah.
Try and make wise decisions.
Yeah.
There's so many resources out there for anything you want to do. So like find it and go hard. You know? So I'm really grateful for that. Especially getting into music kind of late in life, I'd say, compared to a lot of other people. I was grateful for YouTube.
Yeah.
Grateful for online classes and just a lot more opportunities in the industry. So I reckon there's just whatever you do, there's heaps of resources out there. Like when we live in such a good time to be a business owner if you want, or just be good at a skill set.
Yeah.
It's not always university too, which is cool. Like there's options. So yeah.
Don't be afraid to start again, eh?
Don't be afraid to start again. It's huge.
Be a huge one. No matter what age you are, if there's something that you know that you've always wanted to do, don't be afraid to start.
You might perfect the skill set, but want to learn something else.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to be amateur at something,
Yeah.
because we are all amateur at the start of anything.
And it hits us harder when we're adults because you don't want to feel amateur as an adult. You're like,
Yeah.
And you got
shouldn't I
responsibilities.
Yep,
I'm
yep,
like, how
and
do
yep.
you know?
families and everything, but I've seen people do it like with families, you know, like you get to do what you love to do. You're in Swiss and you've got your whānau. So I'm like, far out. It's not impossible. You know?
It isn't. Like, and it's exactly what you both just said. Like, do the mahi.
Aye.
There's so many resources out there. Like, and nothing is impossible anymore.
No.
Like, and especially with God, everything.
Yeah,
is
come on. Yeah, 100%.
And like learning a new skill set.
Yeah, that's not
all the
easy.
resources now.
Yeah.
It's that first initial step. Like, don't be afraid
Yeah.
to not
take
be
the
good at
step.
something.
Yeah.
Because everyone's not good at something when they start, you know?
And it sucks. I don't like feeling like that.
just
but
keep, if you love it, eh?
you
You just
gotta
keep
do it,
going.
Yeah.
At some
Yeah.
It's
point,
worth it.
you're going to find a win, and that's going to encourage you to keep going. And then there's going to be another win, and soon you'll be doing it for mahi or just doing what you love, and you get to, you know, that's our dream. Like, do what you love and get paid for it it's already huge. A lot of people don't even get that opportunity, you know, to like do what they
Yeah.
love and that be their job. Like, that's pretty big, you know. You get to go to mahi and smile and not you get to enjoy your work. I think that's really important for us. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you doing what you want to do?
And I think even just to finish it off, we had a word in church this past Sunday about not drawing conclusions too early.
Yeah.
You know, because we can be doing something so long, and like even for me, I've been feeling a little bit weary in some stuff because we work so hard. And when you're doing something and you're so passionate about it, you get tired, right? But sometimes that's exactly where you need to be. You need to be in that space, you know. So it's like, don't draw the conclusions too early. Like it'll happen.
Yeah.
So continue, you know.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
It's your own journey, eh? And don't compare yourself with others because that's social media.
It
That's such a common thing now.
easily compare yourself to other people.
And it can easily take you off the path that you're
That was
meant
actually
to
for
be
you.
on.
Yeah.
100%.
Protect your heart, man,
Yeah.
and your mind,
Protect-
because
guard your heart, protect your peace.
yeah, especially if your mahi is on social media as well.
Yeah. That's one of the best things that I've decisions I made for myself is with rolling out my album, I kind of purposely just post do what I need to do on there and get off.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah, and then I just try and Liz will communicate with everyone if Instagram's my only way of communication or
That's
I'll
good.
try and give them my number. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, we have to know each other on a personal level to give away my number.
yeah,
But or we'll be in a chat group and I'll try, yeah. But other than that, I just try my best not to scroll.
Me.
that's good. That's so healthy.
Try and face it,
Yeah.
face all my problems or face my life and not Facebook it.
Yeah, come on.
I think it's just social media can be real daunting sometimes
Yeah.
too. So it's like a crazy world because it's just social media's open
Good and bad things.
the road to just being very opinionated
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And one thing can lead to another and
Yeah.
hurt us
Yeah,
or hurt our feelings.
Yeah.
In conclusion, it's just never giving up, eh?
yeah,
100%.
100%.
100%.
I love that.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, this felt like also a therapy session.
Oh, this is therapy.
Thank you. No, we're so honoured to we look up to you so much. You've done so much work in our community for so long, and you turn up to community stuff too. Even seeing you at ASD Dads, like you're for the people. So I just want to say thank you. Give you your flowers.
My oldest son is
Yeah.
on the spectrum, so it was nice. We just recently navigated that.
Yeah.
So it was nice to be in a space and be reminded that we're not alone, you
Yeah.
know, as parents and then seeing you guys there and Justice and everybody else just and Jordan, is it Jordan?
Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah, I was just man, this is actually so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, community, eh?
Community.
Yeah.
Community, there's that saying, it takes a village to raise a child. And
Yeah.
I'm definitely a product of the village
Mm.
that surrounds me, and making sure I show up to those things and
Yeah.
just support as much as I can,
Yeah.
as well as not being in survival mode and juggling
Yeah.
as much as I
Yeah.
can. So just trying our best every day. Are you guys at
Yeah.
the music awards this week?
No, are you?
I think possibly.
Okay.
I've just been talking about it with my sister. You know, we're women, so like, I love to attend everything, but then
Aye.
it's like, what am I wearing? What am I, like,
Someone's got to have the
like-
kids.
who's gonna have the kids?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It's all of that. It's like such a journey. So I'm
Yeah.
just, like,
Yeah.
so many things that I need to like weave to make one thing happen.
Yeah.
And leaving home, I love leaving home in my training clothes.
Yeah.
So like, if it's a walk, let's do it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
We're catching up in our PJs. Let's do it.
Legit.
Wow, me.
No, but thank you so much, sis. Thank you for having
sis.
us
Thank you
here.
guys
We're
for
so
having me.
honored.
Thank you so
honoured.
much for your time. I'm so humbled to have you. Is this your first interview, like podcast interview?
podcast.
Well, if usually we've done a few podcasts with Tahi FM for music,
Yeah.
but I think to sit down and just talk about
all sorts, eh?
like what we've talked about with you, that's
The first.
it's probably the first.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so honored.
Thanks,
Thank
sis.
you.
So honoured.
Thank you.
Well, I'm so proud of you, and I hope, like, I know, and I truly, truly believe that everyone is proud of you. Like, I'm a fan, but I'm also really, really honored and blessed to call you my sisters. Like, seeing you
Oh,
journey
hooky, same.
from being young, like,
Yeah.
honestly, and I hope you you stay in your abundance and believe in yourselves. Because like God has called you both for such a time as this, and for everything that you do is amazing. So like, I just hope you know that I'm with you all the way, and I got your back. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. We're
Thank you
blessed.
to everyone tuned in.
That, yes.
today.
Thank you, everybody watching and
Amazing to have
listening.
you guys. Man, I hope we can do some music together soon.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I love that.
You can check us and tell us what we need to do better.
Man, love you guys.
Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Wrap.